Welcome back to the channel, everyone. First of all, let me apologize for the raccoon eyes. My new job has got me outdoors much more than I was before, much more active than I was before. So I've gotten a lot of sun this past week, first week of the new job. So apologize for that. Yeah, I apologize. So the purpose of this video is just to kind of give you guys an update on everything. Most of our friends and family already know this, so I want to let you guys know. But you guys know, if you follow the channel, I've been talking about us moving back to Tennessee, already bought property, already ready to go. The plan was to do that in about a year, and it looks like that's going to be pushed back just a little bit. Quite honestly, a big reason is financial. Certainly it makes more sense to wait until my wife can actually retire from her job, put in a few more years there and retire, and she'll have her retirement income, I'll have my retirement income. So essentially we can go back to Tennessee and we don't have to work if we don't want to, but if we want to, we can kind of choose what we want to do and where we want to do it. Also financially speaking, we're able to put back a little bit of money every month, which is good. That means we can build up a little bit more of a nest egg before we go. Also, there's the fact that normally real estate does appreciate in value, so I'm going to assume between now and the time she can retire, this place is going to appreciate in value a little bit more, so we'll be able to sell it for a little bit more. Again, a little bit more cash to go back there with, which is a good thing, considering we're both going to be retired and heading into the twilight years of our life. So, and then there's also our family and our friends. It's difficult to want to leave them. It is difficult to get away from them and go. And I think we'll enjoy spending a few more years out here with them, give our kids a chance to get a little bit more established, our older ones that is, and then there's our moms, and just kind of give it a little bit more time and see where things go there. So at this point in time, ideally, if we wait for my wife to retire, it's going to be 4 years. It is a bummer because we were really looking forward to going in a year. Our hearts are back there. That's where we want to be, but we also have to be smart financially. So it does make more sense. That's not to say things couldn't change and maybe we could go in 3 years or even 2 years, but we're shooting for 4 years. That makes the most sense. That's where we are right now. Again, things could change. What does that mean for the channel? What does that mean for me as a collector? Yes, that does mean a few more vehicles are going to be coming into the shop. Now, I'm not going to go crazy like I did before. I'm not going to get back up to 22, 20, or even 15. My plan is somewhere between 10 and 12. That's kind of what I was planning to be back there. That's what I plan to do right here. And I want to buy vehicles right. I want to buy them to where I know I can get out of them, get my money back, because again, my plan is still to take the 6 original vehicles I was planning to take. There might be 1 or 2 more that will come in that I'll try to take back there as well when we go, but I already have bought 1 vehicle, bought it a couple of days ago. It's over at the workshop, so you guys will be seeing a video on that very soon. And I have made arrangements to buy another vehicle that I went and looked at about a week ago. The guy had a couple of things he wanted to do to it before I actually ended up buying it. So it's taken a little bit longer than he anticipated, but I'm hoping that next weekend I can go pick that vehicle up. So there will be 2 new vehicles here in the shop. I'll be doing videos on both vehicles. Also with the Lightning, I do still have the Lightning. I had a lot of trade offers on the Lightning, actually some good ones, but I am opting to go ahead and sell that truck. I have had a few people that said they were interested in buying it, but then they just kind of like dropped off, as so many people do. So I've decided to go ahead and send the truck to Cars and Bids. I had pictures taken for it. It's already in the process. So unless someone comes through at 11th hour and I can actually stop that, it's going to go on Cars and Bids. It's going to go no reserve. So you guys might want to be looking for that. If you're interested in that truck, might be able to pick it up fairly reasonable. I don't know where it's going to go, but I know the pictures looked great. The truck shows well. I just put a new EGR valve on it, so it's completely smog legal here in California. All is good on it. Everything works. Truck is just super clean, and I hate to get rid of it, but it's time. I already made up my mind, and once I make up my mind, it's time. I did buy some performance upgrades for the HD, which I will be doing, and I'll be talking about that in a future video. Also, I think I'm going to get a little bit more aggressive and try to sell the GT500. I know I had it up for sale before, but now I'm going to get a little bit more serious about it because I think I've decided that I want to pick up a Cadillac XLR. I had one before. I really liked it. I kind of miss it. I'd like to have it back. I know my wife really liked the car as well, and she would appreciate having it back. We actually went to look at one, I think last weekend or last week sometime or whatever, at a dealership, and it was just not in good shape. I want a nice one. I want a clean one. I want one with reasonable miles on it. And so I am looking at this point in time. I would consider trading the GT500 for an XLR, but I would need some cash in my direction. GT500 is definitely worth more than an XLR, similar miles and condition. You know, unless it was an XLR-V, then I would consider doing that. But I'm kind of leaning towards the XLR just because the XLR-Vs did not have adaptive cruise control, and I really like that feature about the XLR. But I would consider a V. If I found the right one, found the right deal, I would consider doing a trade. I would consider buying one outright. So yeah, things are changing. Like I said, I will be doing a video on the two new vehicles. I will be doing videos on the HD as we do the modifications and the changes it's gone through. And then of course, XLR comes in, I'll be doing a video on that. I'll also be talking about the shop and taking you guys around, just showing you how it's starting to fill up a little bit more and look a little bit better, although you wouldn't know at the moment because several vehicles are out. But yeah, that's really about it. That's what's going on. So yeah, as always, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And my Instagram will be in the description below. Guys, God bless. Take care. Have an absolutely amazing day.